baby, listen to me speak, yeah. No matter what, just say the word.
Pop, Perswayable. What's going on, everybody? Oh my God, you're looking good today. You're looking beautiful. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'll argue you. Anyways, everybody was asking me for an 8 versus 2 guide on Doctor, which I'm going to give you. This is the persona that I use. And the reason why I go this way is because you go north, obviously, for the healing, and you go southwest because you can improve your healing by an additional 25%, which is extremely important. This also gives you the ability to self-heal if you're incapacitated. And I do go all the way up northwest, where you can see 1 out of 3, where your teammates can heal you 10% faster. You may be saying, why am I doing that as a doctor? And the reason being so is that other doctors can heal you faster than what you can heal yourself. So make sure that when you're in the vicinity of other doctors, they're the ones who heal you. They'll also get a lot of experience, and they can buy items. And yeah, so this is the persona build that I use on, if you want to say, on a competitive level for 8 versus 2. And what this build really allows you to do is maximize your healing potential, which is extremely important because as a doctor, you can heal mid-kite. And I'm going to show you what that looks like and how to do that, and pretty much how you can become a better player than me. And one day when I face you as a hunter, I can get mad. All right, so here we go. Let's get right into the gameplay. And I'll show you some of the items you can buy a little bit later on. So this is the beginning of an 8 versus 2 match, or 2 versus 8. And I know that the hunter is probably going to come for me. I see him running towards me, but that's beautiful, right? I'm a top kiter. I want this guy to come after me. And actually, for a brief duration, I got to deal with 2 of them. And so this is tight kiting, right? Your ability to not throw these pallets down ridiculously early. I did it right there. You'll see him destroy that. I'm going to work my way back over here. Now, remember, you want to be near that ship, because if they end up hitting you, you can just work your way towards that ship, and then you can heal yourself, because it's a lot easier to kite within the ship. So he left, and then he's going to come back, right? He's got attachment issues. He's upset that I'm not giving him a little bit of my doctor booty. So it's all right. I understand this. We deal with this all the time. So we're going to just circle, and we're going to have a good time. And now, I think I'm dealing with 2 of them at the same time here. And I was like, all right, I don't care. I'll take both of you on at the same time. Yeah. So, they hit me right there. I'm kind of running around a little bit. I'm going to make them come towards me, right? I don't want to lose them. I want them to keep coming after me. But what surprised me is that pallet was down, and I wasn't expecting that. And that's where kiting can get a little difficult. So, he's going to come back at me. So, I'm going to start healing, right? Knowing that I'm not going to be able to finish it. And I'm going to keep healing, knowing, again, that I'm not going to be able to finish it. The objective here is to heal little by little. I have a lot of room to work with. I got the pallets to work with. And he's going to be really focused on me. So, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you how I kite and when I decide to heal. If they start taking these pallets down super fast, then that allows your ability to move to a different location. And so we're going to see him just going to keep nipping away here. There we go. And I was able to get myself back at full health. You see that? So you kind of nick at it little by little. You don't have to do everything all at once. And we're going to keep kiting him and keep moving around a little bit. It takes 3 hits to get me down. And this guy is wasting way too much time. Way too much time. And this is why Doctor is an S-tier character. Like I said, you got to know the difference. Now I know that I can put some distance between me and him. I'm going to work my way over here. And now the reason why I'm working my way back over here is because, remember, I want to make sure that what I do is I get to that ship. You have veteran bonus, right? Veteran bonus is an increase in speed for 2 seconds when you're injured. Everybody has that sort of bonus, but a veteran bonus is an added bonus, right? It's a different sort of bonus. And what it essentially does, look at that juke, that was a beautiful juke, is it really allows you to navigate to a different part of the map. So I'm just going to keep wasting his time. And I don't want to throw these pallets down too early, right? If I would have thrown these pallets, I wouldn't have been able to kite. I'm going to wait for him to take that down, right? So he's going to take that down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use this area. I still got 1 more pallet that I can use. And I'm going to use this to my advantage. All right, and like I said, keep moving around, keep moving around. We're going to, through that, I'm going to wait for him to take it down. He's taking it down. That's my indicator to move. That's when I decide to move. Because it gives you a little bit more of a boost. And I don't care if he hits me. I can get hit up to 3 times. So now I'm at the strongest part of the mat. And that's how you got to kite. You have to learn how to tight kite, and you have to learn how to relocate. It's okay to take hits once in a while because you have that veteran bonus. So a lot of doctors I see, they get so caught up in the chase and the kite that sometimes they move away from strong areas. And it's like, you know what? If you have to, take the 2 hits if it guarantees you to get inside that ship. Because that kiting in the ship, you can buy a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase anti-bleeding pill. That's my priority. I like to use anti-bleeding pill. That obviously increases your healing speed and the ability to heal yourself by an additional 50%. That should be your first item. Now, what the debate is where you go after that. Your debate is, do you continuously run around or do you increase your decoding speed? And really, that's all about preference. You have to remember that as a doctor user, although it's good to heal, you also got to make sure that all the doctors aren't running around aimlessly. So if you're in a team of 4, you should probably have different roles as doctor. You can have a doctor that specializes in decoding and have other doctors have 1 or 2, maybe 1 just be responsible for constantly running around. It really depends on your play style with the doctor. What I will tell you is that I like to increase my decode speed. I don't really invest in a flare gun or any of that stuff, to be honest with you. I usually invest in decode speed next. And the reason being so is that there are going to be people who die sometimes. So it's your job to also make sure that you're decoding. So I think that a healthy balance is just to invest in your ability to decode and your ability to heal yourself. Now, some people have different play styles. They'll invest in like the perfume, or they're going to invest in the flare gun. I think that's a waste of money. You're wasting a ridiculous amount of points on that flare gun, 4,500. So typically what I usually do is I invest in the ability to heal and then the ability to decode. You'll see me decode a little bit later. I'll show you what I mean by that. So right now, thankfully, we're in a coordinated team. There's 4 of us in here. And what we have is Yo Mama. Yo Mama used to be ranked 2 survivor. I was ranked 1st overall for EXP. We also got Twisters. Twisters is an up-and-coming player. He's really good. Incredible gameplay. He's been developing a lot. And who was the 4th one? I can't really see on my screen right now. Who? Well, I'm forgetting somebody. So whoever I'm forgetting, I'm sorry. Who is it? All right, well, I'm forgetting. But anyway, yeah, so because I think I can't kite left at this point in time. So that we might be with Cerberus. I can't remember. But either way, you see me moving around. You see me doing my thing. And the problem with my strategy right now is that there's really not too much decoding going on. But I'm kind of taking a hit over here, trying to keep my teammates alive. And that is where she is so unbelievably good. It takes 3 hits to get her down, 2 if somebody is able to get a doom shock. But the ability to just stop and heal yourself is just incredible. And you have to know when you can do it and when you don't do it. And the other thing that you need to learn is you don't want to run too much. Like, you see how the hunter is near me? I didn't just go running all the way up to the ship to a safe spot. You need to use common sense. You need to know when is the hunter going to go after somebody else, which means you can just stop and heal yourself. Because if you're constantly running, trying to get yourself into a safe spot, you're wasting time because then you're not healing, and your teammates may need that. So this is me running to the gate because this is my way of preventing him from going to the rocket chair. He knows that if he brings that to the rocket chair, I'm going to decode that gate. So I made him put my teammate down. And obviously I'm taking a hit over here, but that's okay because I can heal myself. Now I see them both over there, right? Remember what I said, don't run too much, you're wasting time. So this is me using common sense, knowing that they're going after 2 people and I'm going to have time to heal. And that's going to allow pressure for me to do my job. And you're even going to see us kind of get screwed up too. And I'll show you how I kind of overcome that. Oh yeah, this is when I got booty smacked. So I wanted to show you me kind of going down. Now I'm going to show you the danger of when hunters don't finish you off. Now if you look closely up in the top, you see that there are currently 3 people down. There's me, Yo Mama, and there's Twisters. Okay. I'm going to heal myself and I'm going to heal them as well. Because remember, we invested properly in the ability to heal each other. I know that this guy can get healed really quickly. They've been self-healing, and I can get them self-healing or get them healed because of the self-healing. And we're going to work our way back into the ship. Now, if they follow us in the ship, then they're leaving the gate open a little bit for somebody else to go and decode it. Most of the time, hunters aren't going to follow you. Well, the problem with that is that now all of us can re-heal. The other problem with their tactic is that their detention has ran out. So they're no longer going to get those terror shocks or those 2-shot kills. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal everybody up. Now, here's the other thing. When there are 2 doctors, you let the other doctor heal you. The other doctor can heal you faster than what you can heal yourself under this build. So if you're in a team, you let your teammates heal you. Furthermore, they'll gain more points that way, which means that they can buy more items. So remember, 2 doctors, let the other doctor heal you. That is extremely important. And the good thing about this is that one person has already escaped. The mercenary is probably being chased right now. This is me buying a football for my forward. This is me buying a football for my forward and buying a football for myself. People don't do this enough. When your forward runs out of football, you can buy him a football. It only costs you 2,500 points. This is how you collaborate at a high tier level. So that's your mama. Your mama unfortunately ran out of footballs, so I was like, I'm going to buy you one. Now, I prefer using a football over a flare gun any day. I will buy a football over a flare gun any day. Flare gun costs way too much. It's not even that useful. Watch this. This is why I use football. Because now it's going to allow me to navigate to the other side of the entire map. This gate isn't open. The other gate is open. So I'm able to avoid his hits, and I'm going to use this entire football. Now remember, if I didn't have that item, I'd be dead by now. It would be very difficult for me to transfer to the other side of the map. So now I know that I just need to make it, even if I take the hit twice. So I'll take the hit twice because of my veteran bonus. See this extra speed boost here? That's your veteran bonus. And I know that detention has already ran out. There's nobody as well on a rocket chair, which means he's not going to doom shock me. Now this is me using reverse controls. He hit me twice, and I'm able to get away. I hope you guys enjoy the guide. Hope I was able to go over everything thoroughly. Remember, go back into the beginning so you can see what the layout in the build is, all right? Take care, guys. And just for reference, I almost kited for 6 full minutes, and I got 12 heals. We won that match.